Jane Torvill and Christopher Dean are on a DNA journey in their hometown of Nottingham.
So I wonder where we're off to.
I don't know.
Jane often gets in the car and doesn't know where she's going.
I do that thing quite often where you drive to the top of your street and then you go, oh,
Where was I going?
Left or right?
We're heading to an old Baptist church to meet an expert called Michaela.
Michaela, a Baptist church.
Can't be anything to do with me.
This is the church.
This
is near Baz's place.
This is Baz's place.
This is Baz's place.
The Not School of Boxing.
Jane and Chris are both patrons of a charity based in the church that uses boxing to help young people in the city.
Well, I've definitely been down these steps before.
We have, yeah.
But what they don't know is that there's another connection for one of them.
Hi.
Hello.
Michaela?
Yes, that's right. So my name is Dr. Michaela Hume from Birmingham University. Lovely to meet you both.
Well, it's lovely to meet you. We want to know why we're meeting you,
We
though.
want to know why.
Now, one of you has a deeper connection to this world. You do.
Yeah.
If I gave you the name Bicknells, does that mean anything to you?
No. Should it?
Well, we've actually gone back 5 generations.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
We've gone back to your great-great-great-grandfather, Thomas Bicknell,
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
and grandmother, Hannah Granger.
That's a long time ago.
But I'd like to focus our attention on another Bicknell, and that is Ernie Bicknell.
Jane is related to Ernie through her 3 times great-grandparents, Thomas and Hannah Bicknell, on her maternal line.
So he was encouraged in his teenage years to take up boxing.
Oh, wow.
So Ernie Bicknell had over 200 fights.
And this was the way he earned his living.
He also subsidised it by working at the pits.
It's amazing. Such a tough life, you know, being a boxer, being a miner at the same time.
So I actually have a photograph of him.
Oh, goodness. Ernie
Winner of the
Bicknell.
Crystal Palace competition, 1928.
Oh, wow.
Now, his biggest fight actually came in 1928, which is from where
This
that
picture's
picture
taken.
was taken. And I actually have a newspaper article for you to have a look at from
my
that
goodness.
fight.
In the semi-finals for the featherweights, Ernie Bicknell of Doncaster beat Frank Marks of Northampton on points. The Doncaster man was sent to the boards, but was soon up again. A clever and clean bout went in favour of Bicknell.
So he was knocked down, got up,
Yeah.
and still won the fight.
Carried on. That's amazing.
That's determination, isn't it?
Yeah.
So maybe this is the sporting
This
side
is
of
where
you.
the sporting side comes, isn't it? It's in the DNA somewhere,
It's
isn't
that
it?
DNA somewhere, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, he retired from boxing in 1938, but arguably his most important job and his most important role came after, and that was his role within the community as a youth leader, getting them involved in sport, teaching boys how to play football, getting them off the streets. So I think boxing saved him, and I
Yeah.
think he more than gave that back to the community.
That's so great to hear. I mean, it's such a similar story to where we are now, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah.
Because we're patrons of the Nottingham School of Boxing.
That sort of circular serendipity of all coming together, it's fascinating.
Oh, well, thank you so much for all that information.
Well,
I'm trying
there's
to
a whole
take it all
new
in.
side of your family that you didn't know about.
Yeah.
You can't get much more Nottingham than this place, can you?
No. we've
For
got
us.
The castle, and we've got Robin Hood. Amazing.
I still think the Bolero
They-
original costumes
Original ones, I think, are in there.
are actually
the museum.
in there in the museum.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right?
How you doing, all right?
Yeah, you.
Aye, jolly, jolly.
All right.
Jolly, jolly. What's next?
I think it will be one of your relatives. And what if they're not sporty at all?
I have a feeling they may have no sporting connection. Oh, hello. What was the buzz?
Oh.
DNA alert. Jane, You have a DNA cousin match. We've traced your mother's bloodline. It's time to head to the ice skating rink to meet the newest member of your family.
Jane, meet Jane. Another Jane. They're everywhere.
Everywhere, like rabbits, your family. They're everywhere.